This is Jason Warbucks.
This is Lenny.
This is Shani.
This is your boy Steven, and you're now tuned into
The Perspicax.
Bang! What's going on, peeps? This is episode 10. It has come to an end, but honestly, I'm not even on that sad energy because it's been a crazy first season. Everyone's throwing up the 10s in here. I'm loving that. Throw up them 10s, yes. Yeah, what's going on with my crew before I even start rambling over here? Lenny, Shenny, Warbucks, Wagwan.
Oh, feeling like it's the first time all over again.
Oh, Lord.
Wow, this man went back. He reminisced 10 episodes ago.
Right?
Oh, wow.
I'm still living in an episode like 2 or 3, so.
For real, yo. For real.
I'm still there.
No, it's just crazy. We're on episode 10 already. Like, we started, we never even, we knew, again, we say it all the time, episode 10 of Infinity.
Yeah.
And beyond.
Of course.
Okay, but.
Infinite.
Yes.
But it's just, crazy that we got here and had so much content for, 10 episodes. Like, what? Say what? The Perspicax? What?
Yeah, it's sick. It's exciting.
Going on.
Just started with this random idea, and now we're all right, season finale of season 1, already brainstorming for season 2, but we'll get into that later.
Yes,
so,
sir.
yeah, we're ready to just, vibe today.
Yeah, honestly, we wanted to break down this episode. Not really break down, but, this episode's all about us today, the crew, Mr. Warbucks himself, Miss Shenny Shakes, and Miss LA Journey, Miss Lanice. Because, honestly, a lot of people have probably been listening to us from episode wondering, the vibes that these four are just, on a different level. Have you, has this always been together? What made you guys want to start this? How'd this come about? But realistically, the crazy part about this is, I came up with the idea. Lanice and I already worked with, on the coronavirus documentary, and, I already felt Lanice's vibe, so I was boom. If I'm doing anything on this level, that would be my first thought. So she didn't know that, but that was my thought. You know what I mean? She definitely didn't know
that's
that.
good to know. Hey, what's up?
Nah, see? And then Shetty, you already know the vibes. Me, I've been messing with you since October, before that, obviously.
Whoa,
but,
just October?
No, but I just having more respect to you because Shetty's been at our game nights every week. If you haven't been in Toronto or you don't live in Toronto, so Build Your Vibe had our game night in October since before COVID, not shut down. But Shenny, can't even lie, big up yourself. You've been there from jump, and it's all love. And I had to bring you on here because the energy is just 100% every time we link up. And of course, can't forget Mr. Warbucks. It's like a brother to me. He does more than take pictures, guys. You know what I mean? He's that guy still. But I have to say, pick up yourself because you saw that vision of the whole Build Your Vibe and the game night thing too, and you've been supporting the vibes too. So you know what I mean? Words, I don't even know if words can show the vibes, how much love I got for you guys on a different level. But I'm grateful for how it's growing. You know what I mean? Because from knowing each of you individually to saying, boom, let me see if this could work out just randomly. You know what I mean? It's easy to say, boom, all right, say you're going to sign your kid up for House League. You don't know who's going to be on the squad.
Some dumbass that can't shoot.
You know what I mean? Your son's the best and everybody's all right, what the hell? But it's different when you're build something and then you put it together tactically wise, strategically wise, and you say, all right, cool. Let's see how this go bump. And here we are today, episode 10 of season 1. Crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. I want to hear from you guys, man. What you guys been feeling? I know it's been a journey, and how you guys feel the progress and the process so far?
Well, personally, I was told Denzel, Kerry Washington, and Sade was going to be here. And then
so which one am I?
That's right.
You're saying you got lied to.
No. Well,
You're saying you got hoodwinked. You're saying you got hoodwinked.
I did, but I found 3 individuals I can call family. They don't know me. Y'all know me.
Right.
So as much as I thought I was going to walk into a BET celebrity party, I walked into a Ratchet Toronto basement party where they don't serve sacks. But hey.
Okay, but you didn't meet us in that party though. It was
This guy
Yeah,
said,
wait,
"I love you,
leaving.
your family, but also you're a ratchet Toronto basement party." Like, how are those
Yeah.
even?
No.
Like, are you
It's
talking
more
about
of
the
a
good
fun
jams?
interest.
Are those equal?
No, I want to know if the windows are open at that party because
They
No,
must.
no,
I'm not
no,
suffocating.
no, it's a Brampton basement jam.
No,
Put it
then
that
I'm not
way.
there.
Whoa.
I'm not going.
No one's there. Shout out to Brampton, but get your numbers down. I want to go back outside.
Wow, those are COVID numbers, folks. COVID numbers.
Yeah.
Yes, get your COVID numbers down.
Yeah.
We see you.
See, and this is why I messaged you guys so heavy. Like, yo, I asked you guys a question. How do we get to COVID just now?
Yo, let me just say, since we're just talking about jokes, can we just say that Doug Ford has been spitting some jokes lately? Like, after Brampton had that 200 people party, and he's like, some yahoos.
Yeah.
Today, on the news, he was like, yo, I don't know what people are doing. I think they're a few fries short of a happy
Sure, it's
meal.
a happy meal. I heard that. I was like,
That's what he said?
Dougie.
That's what he
Who
said in
wrote
a
your
press
script?
conference.
He
He
said
said
it.
they're
I was just like, I'm like, wow, Dougie, you really said this? Wow.
Yo, no way.
he said
He so said it.
a few fries short of a happy meal.
Happy meal.
I almost
Well-
dropped in my kitchen. I almost
Oh
fell.
my gosh, yo.
I was like, yo.
Was it at
who
least
wrote
the
your
Happy Meal with
script?
the toys and not the books? Like,
But,
which
yeah,
one was it?
Listen to me. The
The
food
worst
fried
one.
short
Hey,
from the entire meal. So you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It comes
Just
in-
just need a
so-
clarification.
So, like I said, like another thing. So it's like when you get your fries and you realize half of them were not even put in the box properly; they're on the bottom of the bag.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? You know how people are always like, oh, wow, bonus fries at the bottom of the bag, blah, blah, blah. Is the inside of that bag clean?
No,
Oh,
Does it
why'd
matter?
you have to go do that to
Does
me?
it matter?
no, but
Bag fries are bag fries.
at the end
That's
of
what
the-
I'm saying. Like,
Listen to me. When you're hungry, you're not thinking about them things.
but shouldn't
Listen,
you?
You're not.
COVID has us thinking
No,
about
you're not.
everything.
You're already eating McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly.
You're already.
Thank
you're
in this
already with
case-
the dirty misses.
When I was thinking about it, I was eating A&W, but yeah, same.
I'm
diff.
more of a Wendy's
but
girl.
AW pops though. Bang.
And your pop still, but that's pristine fries. Know what McDonald's is, if I may say?
Wow.
Please go
Ratchet.
ahead. Ratchet
No.
Toronto basement party.
It's a form of that. It's a form of
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Me and my older brother, we called McDonald's the dirty mistress.
Wow. Why is
The reason
that?
being, because you don't want nobody knowing you know her. You
I'm
see
already
her
done.
all late time hours of night. And every time you see her, when you're done, you feel regret, but you go back.
Wow.
I have
It's
no
a dirty
comment.
mistress.
The fact that made so much sense.
I was about to say, like,
Think about it.
Like,
You
what
know
was,
I drop
this is
bars.
another thing. Like, outside of this, I met you at 1-2 passing at the Build Your Vibes. You're the videographer. You're taking photos. I'm like, I don't know the man. I'm just seeing him take pictures, do your job. Cool, walk by you. Never even really got to talk to you. Now, I talk to you all the time and it's hilarious. Like, you always have me laughing.
No.
And you're making sense with these analogies that I would never mix together. Who mixes fries with a mistress?
Right?
Who?
no,
Right?
for real. No, 100%. That's a good question. Like, how did you guys come up with that name? I'm like, yo, what?
Dirty mistress. Just think about it. You don't want anyone knowing you know her, but you go see her. That's the thing. She's not supposed to be good for you, but you need that fix. And you've known her all your life.
I can't.
How
I
long
can't.
have we been in here right now? Like 3 minutes?
And
I'm done.
already
And I'm already done.
Exactly.
Okay, so here, Stephen, how did we come up with the name Perspicax? Ha!
Oh, you can finally say it. You remember in the beginning, you're like the
Hey,
remix.
remix. The
Right?
Perspicax.
The precipitation?
I looked in the I looked in the mirror every day and said, "You will not spell this wrong. You will not pronounce it wrong." Every day in the
Good.
mirror till I got
Affirmations. Yeah.
Those are look at that.
Jenna?
Positive affirmations work, folks.
Yo, Jano, thankful for autocorrect or like the presumptive text. Some alpha spells out too much.
You just throw out some letters and,
I just put
and your
in
phone
the-
is like,
No,
did
yo,
you mean
really,
Perspicax?
really now I have
Number
to put
one
his
podcast
capital
out there.
THE and the Perspicax is the next word.
Wow. Good.
I'm Gucci now.
How to spell for the win.
Yeah,
Alright,
but
yeah.
Yes.
win.
Stephen, let them know, like, let them know how you chose the name.
oh,
And then we
God.
can talk about
Stephen.
our initial reactions afterwards.
I know,
Yes.
right? Honestly, all right, cool. So we were all sitting down. First of all, I asked you guys what we think the name should be, And I was like, yo, go ahead.
That was just a
brainstorm.
kindness because you already had a name in your head.
Nah, I was like, yo, go brainstorm. So like, I could come see what I got. Well, I'm sitting in the couch. I was thinking, yo, what the hell am I gonna call this? What are we gonna name this podcast? You know what I mean? So I'm thinking like, yo, there's 4 people here. Like, realistically, what do we want this podcast to be about, right? And I'm like, yo, we're really realistically sharing our own views and like sharing our own ideas. And I'm like, yo, perspective. You know what I mean? Like, we're sharing our own perspective. I'm there sitting there. I don't even know what game I was watching. I think I was watching some soccer game. And I was just there on my phone Googling. I'm like, yo, perspective. I'm like, yo, that's too common. I mean, like, yo, that's too common of a word, bro. Like, we need something spicy. You know what I mean? Like, can't just call ourselves the perspectives, like, or the
Mind you, I was leaning for that, 4 different perspectives. That was kind of like what I was feeling to get out there.
See it? Great minds
Same
think
direction,
alike.
same direction.
Great minds think alike. So I was like, yo, all right, cool. Let me find a different way to go about this. So I went Greek, I went Latin, I went Spanish. I was like, okay, I went perspicacious. And I was learning some new words that day, you know what I mean? Like, we were learning some words that, look a salsa on it.
Yeah, you were salsa.
Yeah, learning a look at words.
I thought we were going for perspire.
Oh, my man's spelling himself over here. No.
The straight faces we just hit Warbucks with.
Right? Well, then I let it hit up with the Latin version. I was like, yo, Perspicax. I was like, yo, that sounds wavy. That even sounds lit. So I said this to you guys, and like, that was it. That was the jump right there. It was honestly no spectacular story. Like, I was in Walmart and I saw something and it just was in the sky and I just, you know what I mean? Nothing crazy.
I'm rolling
not.
that your miracle story started with Walmart.
Well, yeah,
Like, of all the
God,
settings.
everybody know about Walmart. Yo,
The lights start flickering on and off.
And it hit me.
right?
Something's happening.
It wasn't one of those. So it was one of those. More like a
Looking
chill
at Mr.
vibe, like-
Noodles.
yeah, it wasn't. But hey, honestly, I'm messing with. Like, I feel like that the name is gonna hit. It's us, man. It's What do you guys think? It's us.
Okay, so my first thoughts when I heard of it, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh, the man don't know how to say perspectives. It's cool. I like it.
It was a typo.
I was like, I like it. The Latin word for perspectives. I was like, this can go on. And like, even if we put like a 4 as a P and then row perspectives, like, it would be wicked.
Yeah.
But then I was like, wait, that's not what this means. No. So then, like, guys, for our listeners, you need to understand. At this point, I went and Googled the Perspicax. And a fish comes up.
Oh man,
And not like a nice, pretty fish.
Word.
It's like a goldfish in the middle of the sea.
Yo,
So I was like, what?
shout out. That's what I'm saying. I learned a lot of things that day because I didn't even know there was a fish called Perspicax.
Me
Neither did
neither.
I.
Oh,
So I was like, okay, you know what? But then, we won't drop it now. But then when we got to the meaning of what it meant, I was like, a round of applause, sir.
yeah.
This is a good name.
Nah,
I agree.
Nah, facts. I like that. Well, yeah, Shani, what did you say? Lenice, what did you think when the name came
Yo,
up?
when you first sent it and then you sent us the meaning, I was like, okay, I like this.
Yeah.
It's unique. And then I was like, ooh, how do you pronounce this?
Right? I think that was like the worst part about it.
Right? Like, reading it, I'm like, okay, cool. I learned
Yeah.
a new word. But then I'm like, this is a podcast. Like, it's all audio. People aren't just going to read it. And then we got in our first meeting
Yeah.
together on Zoom. And when I tell y'all, listeners, it was strugglicious.
Wow.
Like, for weeks, we
Yep.
struggled to even pronounce our own show name, but the meaning behind it was so powerful that we're like, nah, we have to stick it through
Yeah,
and make
nah.
it work.
No. Before we drop the meaning, because Steven, you're going to take it away with the meaning. But before we drop the meaning, Warbucks was the best. I don't think you guys understand. The man posted a snippet on his story on Instagram, okay? I shoot a genius, okay? And listen, he's like, yeah, tune into the I thought the man was dropping bars. He was trying to say the Perspicax.
The purple slacks?
But the best part is, I didn't even see the story.
Huh?
I didn't even see the story. I had somebody that was following us. They hit me up and they're like, how does the man be on the show as a co-host and can't say the name? I was crying.
Yo, oh my god.
Crying.
I did not know where the hell to begin with that.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here,
We
can't say
realized-
Perspicax. I'm like, and then I just gave up. I'm like, screw it.
Yeah,
I
we
don't want it
literally
anymore.
had a practice session.
No, we
Like,
literally
broke it
did
down.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, we
Per-
had to. I can't be on the show. Can't say it.
Cax.
Yeah, for
I
you
can't be on
listeners
the
out
show.
there, if you guys didn't get it yet, it's the Perspicax. Cool.
It's
Break it
broken
down.
down in our title. When
Yeah.
you look at our logo there, it's broken down.
Yeah, I gave you
So
a little,
can't make
a
that
little,
mistake.
little rundown, so you can sound it out syllable by syllable.
Yeah, break it down for me. Break it down with me with that sweet language of yours. Because I've heard I'm like, say it again. Say it again till you get it right.
Okay. That's those positive affirmations in the mirror, right?
Yeah, it just took me on a little roller coaster right there.
But Steven, drop the meaning of it so they can understand how it makes sense.
Yeah, so the real meaning, well, the Latin definition of the word perspicax is having keen, penetrating sight. Well, having keen / penetrating sight / vision. Observant, attentive to what is going on. So, you know what I mean? Like,
Penetrate.
Oh, I was laughing because he said slight instead of
I said
sight.
penetrate.
yes, penetrating sight. Like, I felt like, yo, boom. I seen the definition. I was like, yo, keen sighted. I was like, yo, vision. Like, we were talking and we're pretty much about to like we said, episode 10 of Infinity. So this is about to be the future right here. So the Perspicax, the future, right here. You know what I mean? So let's build, man. Let's continue to build off the name. And yeah, what else do these listeners want to know this week, man? Come on, man. What's going on? What's up?
What do you think was like the hardest part of getting into our rhythm, getting into our flow?
Oh, somebody pick me.
Shenny.
Reporting.
I said pick me first, Warbucks.
I said Shenny.
Thank you,
Shenny.
Lenise. I was chosen.
what
I
was
was the
it?
chosen one. So for myself personally, I didn't have any hard parts. It was all a breeze.
Shut
But
your
if
mouth,
I-
Zoogle.
Right?
Yo, Zugo. Top your
Yo,
lungs.
Zoogle.
I don't know how I got that name. I never claimed it. It's
You're
not
too
on my birth
lie.
certificate.
Well, you never claimed it. It was birthrighted to you.
No, honestly, guys, I am the least technological person out here. Like,
Least.
I'm not gonna expose myself because there's certain things I just found out through doing this podcast.
Today.
Today.
I am exposed.
Y'all
Bad
really-
audio. Bad
y'all-
audio.
So, guys, I'm gonna even just say it. Like, the crew might even get mad at me. We had this wicked episode recorded. We were in depth. We had information. We had points of view. We had passion. You know what we lacked? My technology skills.
I dropped bars that day. Bars.
Bars on top of bars, and I wish you guys heard it. But the way we do our recordings
still
is
have
a
it.
little different. I'm not going to expose our secret because it's our sauce.
Hey.
But needless to say, I wasn't plugged into the sauce, and all of my audio was gone.
But yo, just to piggyback on that, we got to bring back that episode because we dropped
Yeah.
some gems.
Yeah,
on
we'll
that
bring
one.
it back around. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to bring that one back.
So if
In
anybody
season two?
might say, I mean, I think I'm great on the show, but maybe some technological issues could have arose on my
If you
behalf.
can see me blinking right now, viewers, you'd know.
Yo, them code switching. Yo, you're sick with it. Yo, Shetty, don't kill me, man.
If you can see me blinking.
What was the question, Lenise? My bad. Let me answer that.
I don't even. Oh, like the hardest part of finding our flow or something like that.
I feel like honestly, yeah, it was really just getting the audio. Honestly, I feel like once like everything else was clicking with us, like you know what I mean, the vibes, like our topics, what we wanted to talk about, and realistically, at the end of the day, a lot of people probably wouldn't even know this, but like we're doing everything like in house, so like this is our first time ever. Any four of us have ever even put our hand in the podcast bowl. I love using that word bowl. I know I'm a fat guy, right? But yeah, not bowl. So it's like the experience is new to every one of us. So it's a learning experience, and it's also like a love at the same time, because like it's not like I say this all the time. It's not like we're out here putting out music, whereas to say like okay, like he's an artist, or like we're putting out podcasts that people are listening to, like you know what I mean, in their ears or listening to in their houses. So it's like a different vibe to get into that mindset of saying, yo, let me switch into a podcast mode, or like let me learn some more stuff about podcasts, so like this can really, take off. Like yo, when we started seeing them, like other listeners outside of Canada, I was like, all right, like you know what I mean? It's
Ireland.
all right, yeah, it was a
Yeah,
vibe.
that was
So,
sick.
Ireland.
yeah, facts.
Ireland, big up yourself.
Right? When we started seeing the
Bye-bye.
next listeners, we're like, all right, yo, we're on the right path. We just need, like I said, the audio. I feel like the audio is the only thing, and like right now, you know what I mean? They can only get better. So, yo, we can only go up from here. Hey.
I thought there was more to the song. I was ready.
No, I was trying to think of a song, but
Nah, it's all good.
yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, Warbucks, what about you, yo?
At first, honestly, I was like, because of COVID, I was really wondering how we were gonna, in a sense, pull it off. I saw it there. Everyone was, Zoom was the big thing, and I'm like, how are we really gonna pull this off?
Yeah, I'm vexed I
Right.
never bought any shares in Zoom or none of them things, bro.
No, it's
Sorry
probably too
about
late
that.
now. It's
Yeah.
probably,
No, 100% too late. Sorry about that.
Probably
But yeah.
but then I was wondering, like, and then like the audio thing, the first way we tried it,
Yeah.
like, okay, cool, but then the amount of roadblocks and pitfalls we hit in there, I'm just like, we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
So audio, obviously, I'm gonna have to agree with everyone else, and then I'm just wondering how we're gonna do this because the internet sucks in some of these houses.
Facts.
Mine's one of them. So I was like, how's it gonna work out? But
Yeah.
as you see, 4 of us are here.
Yeah.
4 of us are live and direct. Ain't no stopping us now.
Right?
We're on the move.
There, I was.
Hey. Yo, I
Fine,
want to
I had
give.
to throw one song out.
I gotta give a big shout out because they go to get this on like a clean level. Like I had to shout out Wilson. Like I work with him on the
Yes.
coronavirus documentary. Wilson
Shout out
came
Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson came
Big
out
up
and gave us
Wilson.
some help, some technical
yourself.
help, and made the podcast better than how we for the first 3-4 episodes. So like, much respect, brother. And yeah, man, like yo, season 2 got a lot more in store, man. A lot more.
Wait,
in store.
Lanice, you didn't tell us the hard part for you, and don't say audio.
Oh,
Oh shoot. Honestly, like that would have been my first answer, but let me try and think. Honestly, okay, it's gonna be like an interview answer where it's technically a negative, but then it turns into a positive.
Okay, we'd like to hear.
Great.
it's probably me.
Great.
It's probably
Honestly,
me.
it was just a really tiring time, right? Like the last couple of months have not been an easy couple of months for the world, for the society, for our community.
Facts.
And so I feel like there were a lot of Thursday. So for those of you who don't know, we record Thursday evenings. So there were a lot of Thursdays where I'm like, yo, I'm tired. Like I do not have the mental energy to do this. But then it's like we hop on and we have our pre-recording lime time together and like brainstorm ideas and look through the numbers, and we get just like boosted back up because the energy in the group is so sick that it kind of like overcame
Yeah.
all the tiredness. Like you two, like 2 of you would be rushing home from work or like rushing home from running errands, like all this kind of stuff. And we just be like dead tired. And then 20 minutes later, we're like popping jokes, dancing on camera. Like,
Word. Nah, that's so true. That's a big, like, it's a big fact because, like, a lot of people are probably thinking, like, yo, you guys are friends or, like, you guys are chilling all the time or doing that stuff. But realistically, like, before this, none of us were as close as I feel like we are now. You know what I mean? So, like, it's nice to see the progress and the growth because, yo.
Well, I was close to you, Steven.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Collectively,
No, it's
I
true.
tried to
It's true.
say false. No, I'm kidding.
right?
I
Collectively.
was close to you. But then you brought me these two, and I love these two to the moon and back. I'm
Facts.
so happy
Real
you
love.
introduced me to these guys.
And
Because I'm like, wow. People
And-
can take my bullshit.
facts. And a lot of people probably thinking like,
Barely.
yo, you guys probably see each other and
Barely.
stuff, but like, because of COVID, we've been like really holding it down. Like, Lanice had a
Locked
new
up
member in her
and
family,
let
so like,
us
we're just trying to like keep it safe and keep it cool. So like, last Friday was the first time we actually all linked up together since the first drop of our episode. So
Since ever,
Yes. Yeah.
First of all,
Sorry.
in-
The
ever in the history
Perspicax
of the
has
world.
came together collectively ever. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Steven,
Kind
I
of
know
one of
you
the
from
worst
like
meetups in a
Dancing
while.
World and then Build Your
No,
Vibe.
no.
Warbucks, Build
Warbucks.
Your Vibe. Lanice, never.
Denise,
Never.
I know. Denise is sleeping. But, yeah,
What
no,
are you guys talking about? Like, I didn't know you till just now.
Just now.
Talking about I was slipping. I didn't
I
know
know.
you.
I know. Now you're involved. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was kind of saying it was kind of one of the worst Fridays, but you know,
No,
Don't talk about it.
Yeah.
we don't talk about it. It didn't happen.
You know what's
We met
crazy?
up and we had a great time.
You know what's,
Exactly.
you know
We
what's
had a
crazy?
great time.
I was about to put on my Raptors hat today, too.
Sir,
But
I don't want our viewers to be depressed.
Nah.
We don't talk about it.
I
Oh
know.
no, we don't have to be because Kawhi's out.
You're right.
By a man from Kitchener. Can we say Jesus? Korma.
Jesus.
Won't he
Sorry,
do
guys.
it?
Not the fun guy no
God.
more, are you?
Right? A fun guy.
Fun guy.
guys are
So
horrible.
fun that you got slapped by a
With
Kitchener
a,
man.
with a quote unquote super team.
Real
Oh,
Toronto
yeah.
fans right here. Real Toronto
Everybody's
fans.
talking about
Kitchener man.
playoff P and how Powell wasn't there. But can we talk about Paul George? Where was he? What playoffs
Pandemic
was he in?
P. Pandemic P.
A Kitchener man.
but yo, it
That's
really-
like saying a man from Thunder Bay slapped you. I'm so.
I'm going to sleep. It's too early again.
Jesus Christ.
How do you know how to rally from
Too
that
early
stuff?
and too late. Simultaneously, it's both. Somehow.
How do you know how to
Sure,
rally
gotta
from
respond to
that,
it.
bro? Oh my gosh, yo.
You can't.
You can't at all.
Can't. That's a disrespect.
But yo,
to
shout
our
out our
very
city,
own.
yo. Big much respect to our city, because like a lot of our listeners are from Canada, like you know what I mean. So, much respect to all the provinces, and like you know, shout out to Toronto, because that's a city that you know we've been rocking with and vibing with and living in for you know I don't know
The
how many
six, baby.
years, however you guys you've been here, but I've been here for almost 19, 20 years. Oh, wow, yeah,
Roughly, if we had to guess, I've been here for 20 plus years. So I don't
Yeah.
hate to give out the age.
yes sir.
Eh.
You know, a real lady never tells her age.
Big up the six, yo. They're holding us down on the listener side. I missed that one. What happened?
Warbucks should just be mean. That's all.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not being mean. I'm being cynical. There's a difference.
Oh, wow. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
No, you're not at all. You're not at all. Yo,
Okay, so
Love
we
you, Shani.
talked about what we did, like what was the hardships. But what would you guys say is the most memorable moment from our season? Again, first season dropping of Infinity. What would you say is your best moment? I'm going to literally, I don't know if I should end with Warbucks or start with Warbucks. Steven, you got caught.
Wait, does
Yo,
it have to
start
be
with the
something?
Warbucks.
Like, does it have to be something
nah,
that made it
ladies,
into
don't.
the
No,
episode?
No,
no rules. No rules. Yo,
Oh,
I just wanted to know if we were talking about other
Yo.
recordings, not just in the episode. All right.
there has to be. I don't know. I'm gonna take it because I went first. I'm going first. It has to be when Shani got her name. One. It's probably not the best, but it was up there still. No, I can remember right now.
For real.
Shani got her name. Zoogle. That has to be. that has to be up there.
Good.
so embarrassing.
Zoom plus Google.
Yes, for you guys if you don't understand. Yo, Shani, you gotta tell us. You gotta explain to them how you got the name, man. Come on.
Okay, so I don't think people really understand, but I think it was probably like our second or third episode.
Yeah.
And as I said, I could potentially be technically challenged. Could potentially, okay? I don't like a stigma. But, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm here looking at the Zoom meeting count us down, letting us know we're almost done. And I'm like, oh, shoot, Zoom. And I was talking about Googling something because I had recently just like used Google to find one of the research topics that I was talking on. And my brain decided to not function and separate the two and blended it in my conversation. And it was at that moment I realized I have a new nickname, aka
Zoogle.
Zoogle.
It didn't. It was one of those things where it's like, okay, you have one joke, but then you pile another one on top
On
and
top
another
of
one on
it.
top, and then
Yup.
somehow it got to like Beanie Man, like Zaga
Yo,
Zao,
Yeah.
Zoogle.
yo, that was in the episode. No, I think we left that.
It
one.
was in the
It
episode.
Oh, we
was.
did. Oh, we did.
I think it was
So
episode
left that.
3.
Oh my gosh, yo,
Oh,
Lanice,
man.
you killed me
So
when you
offended.
said that. I was like, yo, what the? Where did I find find you guys, yo, honestly, yo,
After
it was
that-
at that. Nah, it was at that point. I'm like, yo, all right, yo, this podcast has taken off, yo, because yo, you guys are different, yo. Holy smokes, yo. Oh man.
All right, so Steven said Lanice, so you're next.
Yeah, man. Mine was definitely when Warbucks popped off. And y'all know exactly
Oh.
y'all know exactly what I'm talking
That was
about.
mine.
It's
Well,
yours?
now you need a new one.
I could think of
No,
another
go
one,
ahead.
but
No.
to this
go ahead.
day, to this day, I will go back and find the video clip and just listen to
Play it,
that,
right?
just to laugh. Because the way Steven put the edits on top of it, like the extraness of the beeping, makes me cry.
Yo.
But the joke is like, if we had left it unedited,
Right?
I don't even know what would have happened. Like,
Yeah.
it's funny because like under the beeps, it's not even swearing. It's
No.
just like it was just so reckless that
Yeah.
we couldn't.
Yeah, we
And-
made a collective decision.
No
like,
behavior.
Yeah.
We made a collective decision that we're like, we need to keep it in for the vibes, but we need to take it out for I don't even know.
Yeah, for the negative buzz. Yeah. Yeah,
vibes.
nah.
And it was at that moment our sponsors came in heavy.
No, facts.
Our sponsors and the Holy Spirit just tapped us on the shoulder and was like, "Are you sure?"
Right?
It's like, okay, you know what? You're right. Can't do this.
Nah, facts,
Yo.
yo. Honestly, the edit was necessary, yo. That was one of the
edit.
funny.
The edit was the best part. Like the edit.
Nah, that made it funnier. And no, that, and if you guys didn't watch the video of mine and Shenny's face,
Yo, the jaw drop was never like it's never been so real.
that was on time. Like, yo.
Dang.
Eyes open, like I already wear glasses, and I had to see myself open my eyes even more, and the jaw just dropped to the ground. I was like,
I deny
can't-
everything.
Yo, since
Okay.
Warbucks has to think of a backup, I will throw it to you, Shenny. What's yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm put on the spot. Okay, so
She said put on the spot. You're third out of four.
Right.
really, okay.
Wait,
I'm gonna
yo.
use second last.
Nah, before you even pop that out, because I know you're gonna probably wall out right now. So let's
Okay.
take a little quick break, intermission. Word from our
choice.
sponsors.
Sponsors.
Cool
More
that
fond
out.
memories and a game when we come back.
We can't wait to hear your thoughts and see your views. Post your comments. We'd love to hear.
Merci. Thank you to our sponsors. Also, hit us up if you actually want to be a sponsor on here. We'll let you know how that works. But let's revert back to what we were talking about. Now, if I had to talk about like, my funniest or like the highlight moment for me, honestly, it's not even when we're recording. That's the best part.
Facts.
It's our vibes literally before the recording. Like when we get to look at all the content that you guys, all the feedback, all the additional followers, the additional questions that people send in for us, the comments they send in, and again, we listen to like the feedback clips. It's those moments that are my favorite because then we're going over, we're looking at the numbers, we're seeing what we touched 100 plays on this. Say word,
facts.
no,
Take a
really.
lie.
Right? And then that's when we get hyped, like Denise was saying. So it's like, we already are on 10 going into the episode. So to get me off of 10, I don't know how to do that. But I just know that 10 times 10 equals 100. And that's what we are.
Hey, quick mats.
Warbucks. That's hard to follow. Your turn.
Jeez.
Wow.
I guess,
Wow.
hey,
She said, good luck following me.
yo. Shelly say, oh, 10 times 10, and that's what we are. Hey. Yo. Oh
I
my
want to
God.
say, for myself, definitely I'd probably say one of my favorite highlights is all the bars I drop. I drop some bars every episode
Facts.
because I could either be talking about your man, talking about your blouse,
Wow.
or talking about your sandwich. I could be talking about one of those four things, but I could just be talking.
And you know what's
And-
crazy? You know what's crazy part about this, bro? And it may not be true, but I guess we'll find out right now. Cause I'm thinking like, before Warbucks comes, if you guys don't know, you guys won't know. Before Warbucks comes into the girl, before we link up on the Zoom, like he's always he's doing work. Like he's probably up from a shoot or coming from work. And I'm here thinking like, yo, this man is probably in traffic, has his Samsung notes open, and his hair, like notes come to his mind, and he's literally writing down gems in his book before he comes on it. Cause yo, bro, sometimes the things you say, I'm like, yo, bro, I need to timestamp these. I need to save this for the edits, bro. Like, yo, these are different. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, you've been dropping some things and yo, on the other side of that too, like, yo, people have been hitting me up. Like, you saw that one thing I posted with that listener was like, yo, especially Warbucks, he's always dropping gems. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people, I like carrying, like, people are, honestly, people are getting to know us now. And, like, I like the fact that, like, each of us have our own vibe and, like, we bring something different. So, yeah, man.
Oh,
like,
100%.
Yes, there's two things. Like, one of my favorite things is, on all honesty, not to be, I guess, mushy in a way or whatnot, but taking out, like, time to be with you guys.
Yeah.
Like, me thinking these things, yeah, sometimes I might write, but I love to go with things on the fly.
Facts.
And it's just the three of you always give me so much energy week after week just to talk and just to be myself in a way. Just to talk and not worry about it and know that you guys have my back, whatever. I have something, sometimes I might sound stupid or crazy on it, but it's just the fact that
you're going to get a reaction.
Yeah.
Either positive,
even if the reaction is a blank face.
Yeah.
You know.
But these like past 2 months, you guys got to know who I was. Well, Lenny and Shanice, you guys got to know who I was as a person and how I like to be vocal, but I love to see my team win. I love to see that I'm the guy that will make sure the whole team eats. And then you guys always let me be that, and I appreciate it. You have no idea. I appreciate the listeners. I appreciate you guys. Like, 2020 has been a year where it's just I've had no idea where we would go, and I have no idea where we're going. But I'm safe to say that I can come and week after week, you guys are always here for me. And
we love you, Warbucks.
We love you. We ain't going nowhere.
You damn right, better not go nowhere. What do you mean?
This guy's whole face just changes. That you better be damn right.
Speaking of toxic relationships,
No.
you can't never leave. You ain't gonna never leave me.
Okay, was that Whitney? Was that Bobby? Which one? Ooh.
That must be Bobby. No. That's not Bobby. That's what's his face. That's Ike. That was Ike talking.
He's more like the Jackson 5, like their dad.
Hey.
Oh,
I'm sensitive
Joe
to the
Jackson?
Jacksons.
Don't kill me.
Joe.
Okay, that's what we say. Ike Turner. You can never leave me, and I will keep and have that face like that serious face.
That's kind of
Just because
scary. I'm feeling the love though.
Yeah, weren't you saying something sweet?
Yeah, he started off that whole thing with don't want to be mushy.
And he's back to his nonsense, guys.
Oh yeah, I'm like, let's see how fast it catches. I'm like, let's see how fast it comes.
Oh my
But then
god!
my second favorite one was cussing that person out, but that's okay. That's
But
probably my second.
But yo, you touched on something there, like, which is so key, cause like, yo, me going into this, bro, like I work, like I know you guys individually differently. You know what I mean? Like I knew, like I said, I know Lenice from the coronavirus documentary, and like that itself had its own way of we vibed, and like, you know what I mean? That was a whole difference. And like Shanice, like Shani, my bad. Like, we had our own way of vibing, whether it be through parties, whether it be through linking up on just a vibe, link up of building a vibe. You know what I mean? Like, and then Warbucks, you already know we have our, you already know we have our brother Link, and just like the whole like creative mind link already. So like bringing everybody together and like seeing, like, just throwing everything in the bowl and seeing how you can just do a look of one swirl and it just come out nice and tasty and perfect. You know what I mean? Like, like it just it's just nice to see. Like, at the end of the day, I could say like bun the numbers, like bun the listeners or bun the plays, but like bigger, like we're bigger than that. We're building something here. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
we're building something here. So like, I'm just grateful that like every week we're coming with every man's coming. Everyone's coming with the same energy. Like, it's just it's I don't even know. It's the words. I don't even know who to put words in here. But like,
It seems that he's at a
cheers
loss
to
for
that.
words.
Yeah, I think that's what we
Cheers to
You
that.
Hey.
Cheers to that. Boom, boom.
Cheers.
Cheers to that, yo.
Because let me say something. May 31st, 2020, 10:59. Morning, bro. Wanted to shoot an idea to you. What you got? A podcast. Just trying to build a team, proper team, bring it forward. We have different aspects, different views, new topics, and a community vibe. I said podcast would be lit. And the one thing I said to you, I'd be honored, trust me.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
from May 31st, you asked me, yo, do you want to be on it?
Yeah.
And it never crossed my mind. I'm just like, you know what? I don't have to lose.
Yo,
so
I don't.
May
Go ahead.
31st is my birthday for this.
What were you saying, Lenise?
Say it again.
She's pulling a me, but she's pulling it
I was
good.
gonna. No,
Yo,
no,
man, you can't do it me. Don't try. Don't,
I was gonna.
don't contest.
So clearly,
I was gonna say.
Okay, there you are.
I
Try to contest me.
Yeah,
Wrong-
I'm
wrong
frozen
thing.
on
Fix
Zoom.
up.
but-
low key, she's trying to be a Warbucks.
Yeah, fix up and can't do me. Only I do me.
Well, Lenise just took
Yeah,
a quick
okay,
break on
Lenise, you
us.
take your intermission.
Wow,
I'll
that's
say
a
on
wicked
my
screensaver
piece.
though. Watch it.
Oh man. Yo.
So for me, it was like I was doing during Corona and COVID-19. I was doing what's it called? I was doing kind of like these lives. See, I didn't even know what it's called. The technology, man. I was doing these lives and they were like called Do You Want to Talk About It? And I was just on there. And then Steven hits me up after. I don't got an exact date like Warbucks. I might have to go look for it.
Yeah, Warbucks did a search just now, so I don't think
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
because
really
it's something I screenshotted.
Jeez.
Come on, man. It's that important to me, man. Come on.
Jeez, respect,
So-
bro.
He hits me up and he's like, kind of like, you down to do a podcast? And I was like, I've been doing my lives. I'm not even sure. Like, I've never thought of a podcast vibe. And he's like, yeah, pretty much the same thing, just I have this person and I think you'd vibe really well with her. And I'm thinking like initially, I'm not even going to lie, I didn't even know Warbucks was coming on this. I just thought that it was like Steven was kind of like wanting to start a podcast and manage it. And it would be like Lenise and I. And I was like, yeah, I'm down for that. Mind you, again, never met the girl, don't even know her vibe. I was like, shoot,
Right?
I could touch on this.
like it could work.
Yeah, facts.
And
Hopefully.
2 Tues later, Steven's in it, Warbucks is in it, Lenise is in it, and I'm like, oh, so it's a vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a 4-way death match.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's the beauty about it, cause like you guys all came in here and like we're like, all right, yeah, let's get it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people would have been like, I don't know her.
Yeah,
like,
who's this?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
her.
know this person.
Text me on the ones like, who is that? I don't
It's
know.
like, yeah,
What
I
about
can't
her?
work
Send
with
me
this
your
person.
Instagram.
I don't
You know
know
what I mean?
this
It could have been a whole different vibe,
Yeah.
but like, look where we are now. Like,
I don't like Zoogle.
probably people probably been outside, probably thinking like, we had our fights, we had our downfalls, but like,
Not
no,
once.
no,
Can't.
like not at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just honestly legit positive vibes and just energy every week, man. It's the same thing every week. It's just that we're just throwing some topics on it. You know what I mean? That's a little spice on it. A little spice.
Showing our perspective with the keen insight and our observation,
Hey,
our knowledge.
what's the
'Cause
name of our
knowledge is
podcast?
power.
What's the name of our podcast?
The Perspicax.
Hey,
Perspicax.
bang,
Season
bang,
1,
bang.
if you were wondering. Episode 10.
Wow.
It's all about
So
us.
I
baby.
don't know what
Well,
happened
sit in with
before.
all that.
Zoom was plotting my demise. I don't know why that happened.
No,
My
it's-
recording is still going to be fresh and clean though.
Zoogle messed you up still.
You know what?
Probably.
The bullying. It needs to stop.
This is
Let
not
me see my
bullying. It's
little piece
constructive
quick
criticism.
before Zoom kicked me back off. When Warbucks was talking, it reminded me of how Steven reached out. And I didn't even remember this story, but before he messaged me on IG, I was literally already thinking of doing a podcast. It's like if I go back to my notebook right now, you'll see something from like a week before where I was like brainstorming topics and thinking of people that I could talk to and like all kinds of stuff. But I'm like, how does one even go about starting a podcast? I don't know how to do all that stuff. And then Steven messages me randomly like, hey, have you ever thought of doing a podcast? And I'm like, the walls are listening. Like, how does he even know this is happening? I'm
Right.
like, yeah, I've thought about it before. So we kind of like start talking about it and we're both kind of like tiptoeing like, okay, if you were to do one, what would you want it to be like? What would you want to talk about? And everything lined up And so when he's like, oh, I have some other people that, you know, would be interested. After that, after I saw how it was already lining up, I was like, yes, I'm in 100%. Whoever these people are, whatever it's going to be called, however it's going to work, like
let's
I'm
get it.
in, because obviously it's already all aligned, like however it's supposed to be.
No, man, that's that's the vibes. Cause like honestly, nah, facts. And that's that was my whole thing behind it. I was like, yo, at the end of the day, it's gonna work out. Like I was only thinking positive. You know what I mean? There was no negative behind it. Just from how I know how you guys are. So like I said, Lenise, I was already plotting long time. I just never told you. But yeah, I was.
I was already scheming. I just didn't want to tell you guys I was
Yeah, you know what I
scheming.
mean? Yeah, I've been
Right?
scheming.
Okay, mastermind. Okay.
Plotting
Yeah,
against
man.
us, eh?
No, and before we even go further, I want to shout out everyone that's been sticking with us since the first episode. Like we said, like you guys have probably heard, like we've had some issues with the audio and stuff. So like, if you guys have seen how far, if you've seen how we've progressed and how the vibes has just been growing, it's a vibe, man. It's a vibe. So I love you guys for listening, tuning in, and sending in. Even if you're hitting me up on the ones on the DMs and showing me love personally, or showing the group love with the messages, like it was much respected. Cause like, yo, I hear some stuff and it just opens up my mind to more stuff that we can do with our podcast. So I'm appreciative on that 100%. Cause at the end of the day, you could just keep that to yourself and not even tell me. And you know what I mean? I wouldn't get that feeling. That's what we're
true.
lacking nowadays. Like that really, that showing love and expecting nothing. You know what I mean? Like just showing love just because the fact that you really see what the hell is going on. So like much respect to everyone that's tuning in. As my brother was just at the cottage with his at Blue Mountain. I posted. I said, and these guys are listening to it. I was like, yo, wow. There's like 10 men there and they're listening to the podcast. I'm like, yo, wow. You know what I mean? Like it's a different type of thought process. I'm just like, yo, we're in people's airwaves right now. You know what I mean? So
Hopefully it was a
Right?
great discussion for them. You
nah,
know?
it was
Shout-
crazy. They said it was they liked it, man. Especially that
Yeah.
we give out like the tips and the advice and like it was a good topic, 100%. So
Yo, shout out Slimmers. I love you. I love your Force story. I know I give jokes every week, so shout outs to you. You're my girl forever.
yo,
Just know
fam,
that.
because we have a group chat separately, it's always
man.
jokes, man. It's always jokes, man. You killed me. You kill us, bro.
But with us wrapping up this season, like, don't worry, guys. We're coming back. You know, you have to separate to elevate. So we're gonna hit you guys back with it. But in the interim, we're gonna be dropping content. You're gonna be seeing our BTS. I learned that verbiage behind the scenes.
Yo, tell them our Instagram page, please. Like,
Oh,
yes. Follow
our
us
on
Instagram page.
Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram, the Perspicax.
At the Perspicax. Yeah, we
Sorry.
are live. No, it's all good.
At.
We are live. Please follow us, share it, like, comment. Yeah.
Stalk me.
Subscribe on YouTube. I don't know if y'all know. You probably don't. We know. Spotify just hit us up with our care package. I mean, we're doing big things.
Yes.
Apple Music, I'm calling you out. Apple, let's go. We need our podcast care package. Let's go.
You know what I mean? What's
Sleeping
going
on
on?
I want
us.
free Apple
But-
Music.
Okay, no, we're pushing it. I just want our care package to know. YouTube, you can follow and suit. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
YouTube.
no.
I want our plaque. That's what I
Come
want.
on, Vominos.
Right? But yeah, like,
Give 'em a
listeners,
plaque.
subscribe, share the link, like, do all that stuff because, we appreciate the feedback or the comments or anything to keep the show
Yeah,
growing. You know what I mean? That's the only way we're going to grow. The feedback and
Tell us what
criticism.
we're doing good. Tell us what we're doing wrong. Like, tell us.
DM
you can't
us,
hurt
like-
us.
Tell us
Yeah.
if you want to be on it. If you want to just stop
Yeah.
in and give your point of view on a topic.
We will put you on.
And even if you don't want to send, even if you want to send people personal messages, we do have our personal links on our IG page. So at the Perspicax, you can find all of our IG links and just hit us up with feedback, love, whatever, you know what I mean? So we can pretty much show you guys love back. So
Come to Warbucks.
Wow. Stay far from Warbucks. I'm kidding.
I don't even know
At
how
least
that.
an electric fence. 6 feet. Because remember, we're
Yeah.
supposed to be 6 feet.
Yeah, social
Yeah.
distance.
And wear
Yo,
a mask.
No, but long time before
Don't breathe
social,
on me.
long time before Corona, so we had social distance. So You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
people.
You guys don't have to social distance from our podcast. You can listen to that in your ears all day, every day.
Hey,
Yo,
So
take
I
me to
like
bed
that.
with you.
Hey,
might as well
Take me
just
to
press
bed with you.
play.
All the females, take me to bed.
saying the
We're
Perspicax
got-
ignoring
got
you, Warbucks.
the
We're
Perspicax
ignoring
got
you.
tested and
No,
it's
no.
COVID free. Put us in your
Oh.
ears.
Ooh,
What kind
You
of...
guys are going off.
Warbucks, you gotta
You guys are
ignore
going
it
off.
for a reason.
You guys are going off. So one of the best things, or like one of my favorite things that we always do, is we always break into song, like randomly. We break into song, right? A lot of word association. So we're gonna do a round of that real quick.
Hey,
All right.
Oh shoot, I'm not ready. Seems like
No,
you
that's the whole point.
ready.
seems like
That's the
you
whole point.
ready.
We're gonna have a random.
Let me
we're
clear up.
I don't
gonna
think you're
take-
ready for this, Jelly.
Each person takes
Ooh,
one turn.
I like what you did there because mine's supposed to be canceled.
Let me clear up my trachea, yeah.
Your what? Your trachea?
Let me just
You
help
know,
my
look at
diaphragm.
biology.
How
You
you
know, look at
mean?
biology.
Man, watch-
I
Anatomy.
don't.
Man, watch American Idol and them things, you know.
Yes, so
American
my
Idol?
diaphragm is prepared and ready to go.
Yo, you guys are whack sauce, bro. Okay,
want
so
no
here's
part
how
of
it's
this.
gonna work. You're gonna get a turn.
part
I'm
of
gonna
this.
press this button here in front of me. It's gonna give you a random word, and you have to sing a song with that word in it.
Oh, I'm not ready. Go.
That's it.
I'm going
Okay,
second.
so
Called
ready.
it.
Okay.
Throw it at me.
Who's going first?
I'll go
I
first.
will take
Warbucks?
the first.
All right,
I will
Warbucks,
take
yeah.
the first
is
round of
going
this.
first.
Go ahead.
Okay, Warbucks, your word is. Can it stop? Rain.
Rain.
Lot of mercy.
And-
Oh, you take so long.
No, sir, you have to be a time limit for
Yeah.
that game, yeah.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No,
No,
no.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was done. I let it. What does it have to be? Anything
Yeah.
about rain?
The word rain has to be present. Yo, Lenny, so Warbucks, I run
Oh.
off his turn.
No,
Hit
sir.
me.
Next word,
Yo,
sir.
stop it, man. Stop it.
Warbucks, you lose this
it.
round. You lose
Wow,
this
code
round.
switching at its finest.
Ooh.
Huh.
With a look of cut
Lenise, because you tried to stop my shine. Lenise, unfreeze yourself so you can tell me the next word.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Warbucks, you're going again?
okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
you have to be quick. It's the first thing to come to your mind, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
All right.
Yeah. Your word is
Rush me, man.
time.
I've got the time to tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to log into Spotify, sign up to Perspicax, and listen to J Warbucks. Done.
Take him off. That was not a song. And I was grooving with the first part. I was like, I got
Yo, the
this.
first 2 lines, I was like, all right, cool. Like, yo, what song is this? Like,
Right? I'm like, okay,
I'm so
I
mad.
don't recognize the song.
called my own.
But maybe
Didn't tell me I
it's
can't
gonna
make up
come
my
to
own.
me. This man made up a song.
No, he
Yo.
has time. That was clear. That was
No.
clear as day. He has time. He made up the song.
I'm definitely putting some gunshots after that one still.
Yeah.
Yo.
No.
You told me I was tired.
All right, Lenise,
Didn't
come
you
hit me
hear
with
this?
mine. Hit me with mine.
Please bring us
Or-
a real song, Shani.
Warbucks, take
That
a
was a
drink,
real
dog.
song.
No, it's not
Shani,
like
your
10.
word
Take a sip.
is rose.
Rose.
Don't do seal.
Give me one next word. I don't know rose.
Oh,
Kiss from a
No,
Rose.
take a shot. Nope. Next word.
Kiss
Yep,
from a
I'm up.
Rose
Come
by
on. No.
Seal?
A kiss from a rose? I can't sing
Yes,
that
by
one.
Seal. Yes, you can. I'm gonna get my
Kiss
second
from
round.
But I want a good one.
rose.
From
Yeah,
a
I know that.
grace.
Hey,
Ooh,
that's a
what
bigger
does it make you
tune
feel?
still.
It is,
Yeah.
but like,
Yo.
I wasn't ready.
Hey, man.
Oh,
I never
hey.
cussed about time. I
Take
never
a
cussed
shot.
about time, did I?
Take
I
a
did. I
drink.
took my. Lenny's, give me one more. One more.
Is
I can't be this bad.
I like how you guys are. We might have to incorporate this in season
There you
2.
go off of me.
you want a next one?
Like a 2
Yeah,
minutes.
real quick.
I still
Your
gotta
word
go, eh?
is miracle.
There can be miracles
Jeez.
if you
See,
believe.
She hit the high note and everything. Okay.
Though hope is frail.
Okay.
It's hard
All right,
to
so this was a ballad.
y'all weren't ready.
You
I was
got
ready
the
for
body
that
motion in it and everything too. Okay, I'm gonna give that an 8 out of 10.
She's so extra.
Honestly, I'm going third because I don't want to go last.
Wow.
Okay, fine. Go.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I should pick a
Steven.
word for you.
Right?
No, I have. Don't worry. It's not. I'm using an app here. I'm using an app.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
random for me too.
Okay, well then
There's
hit
no
us.
cheating
Go.
here. You'll see me press the button. My word is die.
I
You have
just
5
died in your
seconds.
arms tonight.
But that's died. No, man. I need to go
Oh,
again.
that's true.
You had 5 seconds.
This game is hard. This game is hard.
Yeah, you think?
Who's the one that wanted to
Listen, yeah,
Who
I
wanted
wanted
to
to
do
play
it?
it. I didn't say it was
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah,
it
it
was
cost me
easy.
when I make my own song.
All right, go
Of
on. Next
course.
word.
Those are wicked.
Okay, my word is life.
Froze.
I'm the life of the party.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hey, Steven, you're on track.
I knew it was Steven, your turn, but
Steven, on
that
track.
could not have been real.
Yo, it's super hard.
you
No,
want
no.
to.
These words
that
are
a song?
crazy.
That's a song.
Yeah, it is a song, but I want to hear the
It
rest
is a
of that.
song.
You see what happens when you don't put rules on things? A man will make up his own song. Someone will put one line into a song. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm up still. I'm next.
Steven, it's
Let's
your
go.
turn. Ready up,
You're
ready
next.
up.
Let's see what happens. Why is it so easy to think of it when it's everybody else's turn?
When
but
it's not your
own?
turn, you're under pressure.
I'm telling you. Okay, Steven,
Bet you
ready?
it's going to get an easy word. Watch him.
Your word is again.
Ready like Freddy.
Going to get an easy word. Watch.
Again.
Did it freeze?
Did I use Steven?
You've got to listen to us again and again, again and again. Cause we are
Yeah.
the Perspicax.
Yo, Steven, high five.
Wow.
No.
Hey.
High five.
Wow.
Hey,
Bam.
bars.
Couldn't have ended off any better.
Bars.
Hey.
We got bars.
why I didn't wanna go
Perspicax got
last.
bars.
Okay.
Perspicax got bars.
Yeah, I mean, like, ever versatile. We're always over here building a vibe. We can do
Yeah.
anything,
We
man. I mean,
educated.
We can do
We
anything.
smartical.
like I said, yo, the Perspicax album
You is
is on the
kind.
way.
You is
Oh, it's on
smart.
the way. I think we need to like drop like we need to have a book. We dropping the Gems book.
Yo, you know what's crazy? You just gave me an idea for season 2.
We can't even give you all the secrets for season 2, but all we
Yo.
can tell you is stay tuned.
We gotta come up with a song for season 2.
No, we can't give them everything, guys.
I know.
I vote
know.
Lenny saying it.
That was already a little. Yeah, that was a little slap. But all right, yep. Nothing else. My lips are sealed.
Can't-
Season
can't
2, yo.
say
Are
My
you guys
lips are
excited?
sealed.
Are you guys excited or what?
Well,
Been
I miss
excited.
y'all.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's
miss
okay.
y'all.
We'll stay connected on the Instagram page.
On the
yes,
interwebs.
You'll see small things from us.
On the length. What was it? What did Shetty say earlier? The bandwidth. We will stay
On the
connected.
bandwidth.
On
We'll-
the bandwidth.
We will
And we'll
stay
make sure we're
internet.
present in all your algorithms.
Bandwidth will make her
You
dance.
can never get
Hey.
rid
Bandwidth will
of
make her
us.
dance.
Hey.
Wow. Guys, I feel like we always do this, but on that note, we should sign out from season 1 on a great note, great vibes as per usual.
Oh man.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as Shenny, I'm gonna sign out. But Lanice, Warbucks, Steven, it's our last one, so we should all sign out.
No. Yeah, so you can't sign out so baby like that. You have to sign out looking
Yeah.
harder than that. Stuff.
Everyone has like a
Where
sign out.
They're
man.
not gonna hear us for a while. Like, you know what I mean? Like, think about
Yeah.
that. Holy
They gonna
smokes.
miss
Hey,
us,
I'm
man.
sorry. I was just trying to.
You gotta,
Okay,
you gotta come with some last thoughts, some last like you know when Jerry Springer has that last thoughts type of segment. You know what I mean? You gotta come with
Ooh,
some,
okay.
something like that, like a season.
We did not rehearse this.
Like a season last.
I was
thoughts.
not prepared.
Dim the lights
No.
and everything. Let me dim the lights.
Okay. All right.
Everybody's dimming
As for the
lights.
last thoughts of season 1 on the Perspicax, I mean, we brought you too much to enjoy. We brought you code switching. We've brought you canceled culture. We've brought you financial literacy. We brought you so much more. Thank you for welcoming us into your homes, into your ears, into your vibes to have a good time with the Perspicax.
Yo, I'm
We're
taking.
keen, observant, and I'm signing out as Shenny.
Hey, I like that. I like that. Yo, Shetty, I'm editing that part and I'm keeping that little part still. Like, I love that little welcome to your home, your ear. Yeah, I like that. Anyways, Shetty, Go on. That was a look of vibe right there. I had to bring up because I was feeling that hard just now.
She came like
Ew.
CHFI radio like at 10 p.m.
Right?
on the smooth voice.
Yeah, she just went into that like that mode. That radio mode. But yeah, man.
Real talk.
Let me go.
Wow,
All right.
I have to.
I'll be last. I'll go last if you guys want me to go
Oh,
last.
we're all dropping our final thoughts.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
My final thoughts from this season are: take the first step to start your project, because you never know what it could become.
Facts.
This is Lanice signing off.
And Mr. Warbucks, what are you leaving them with this season, bro? I know this guy's conjuring. This guy's bubbling up. So, something's in his pot stewing right now. Like, let's hear it, brother. Pour us some out in a bowl, bro. Come on.
And above all these, put on love, which binds everything together in perfect harmony.
Wow.
Galatians 3:14. Thank you, one and all, for rocking with us these 10 episodes. Thank you for pushing us and believing in us. Thank you to all the families that stood by us. Love is something that in these days we feel like we don't know if we don't know it around. But rest assured, like, if you feel like no one loves you, personally, I love you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah. And I'm always going to be here for you to be that voice that you guys want to hear. So blessings and guidance to your journey till we meet again. This is Mr. Warbucks signing out.
I don't even know if I can go after that, man. But from episode 1 to episode 10, like I said, I've been repeating it this whole episode. But I'm just grateful that we were all 4 different minds end up coming together and just building something that was just an idea. You know what I mean? It was just an idea. And look at us now. Like, it's kind of like a family. Like, we linked up like last week, and it was like we've always been linking up. You know what I mean? Like, Shenny's over there hugging up and taking a guan mud. So you know what I mean? Even that for me, like I said, sometimes I'll even obviously numbers and stuff matter, but seeing how stuff progress and hearing the feedback from other people of how something you didn't know how it was gonna turn out and it ends up turning out how it is. It's just more reassuring. I'm saying yo, bro, you're on the right path, or yo, we're doing the right things to make a change, or we're on the right path of wherever we're going. You know what I mean? So I just appreciate you guys 100% because I couldn't do this by myself. You know what I mean? Well, I couldn't do this by myself at all. I could, but it wouldn't be the same energy and the same vibes. It definitely wouldn't be the same, especially with Shenny and Warbucks and Lanice. Yo, you guys are on a different level. We've been repeating it, but if you guys have ever we need to have a blooper clip of the pre-recordings of when we actually record, because that's where the real chemistry and the energy for the episodes start off at. That's when you
meow.
Yeah, the pre-recordings is when you put the key in your ignition and you turn it, look up and you hear that. You know what I mean? That's the look of for episodes. So much love to you guys, and I can't say this much love, but much love to our listeners as well, and much love to us, the sponsors, and just the feedback we'll be getting, because I'm not ready to sign out, but we gotta give you guys a little break from our ears. But like Shenny said, I'm welcome. Thank you guys for welcoming us into your homes, into your cars, into your ears, into your friend's house. Thanks for sharing the link, and thanks for rocking with us. And it's all love, man. It's episode 10. Season 1 of the Perspicax, and we're out.
This podcast is available on all platforms.
This is Jason Warbucks.
This is Lynn.
This is Shenny.
This is your boy Steven, and you're now tuned into
The Perspicax.
This is Jason Warbucks.
This is Lynn.
This is Shenny.
This is your boy Steven, and you're now tuned into
The Perspicax.